Good morning. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, which means upper body day. Use weights and we're gonna do some stuff down on the floor, okay? Upper body, you don't need as heavy of weights as you do with lower, so adjust accordingly. We're gonna do timed exercises and it's gonna be a giant set that then we repeat. We're gonna do it a total of 3 times, okay? Okay, so first up, we're gonna have our lightish weights, and you may even need to drop to lighter than what you think. We're gonna make big arm circles. Okay, big arm circles. So grab your weights, make sure you're gripping them tight. Grip strength is a really big deal as far as it not affecting your tendons and your forearms. So squeeze your weights, make big circles with our weights, okay? You can drop your weight if you need to. If you hit a point where you feel like they're too heavy and they won't move anymore, pick up lower weights. All right, big arm circles. Ready? Go. Good job, you guys. Taking them nice and slow. Huge arm circles. Got it. 15 seconds. And rest. Those should not have been easy. If they were easy, you need heavier weights. Okay, we're moving on. Now we're gonna we want light weights for these. Light weights. Now we're going tiny arm circles. Okay, so big arm circles, you're gonna work more in total, all of those muscles. Tiny arm circles, you're gonna focus on these shoulders. Okay. Ready? Go. Light weights. Light weights. Got it. Should be burning. Almost. And rest. Ooh. Taking a sec. And our arms don't fall off already. Okay, next we're gonna move into our hammer curl. Okay, hammer curl. just means that your weights will start out at your sides. Okay, and we're going to curl them up. So we want to tuck our elbows into our sides. And when you come up with them, they should be facing up and down and down. They should be facing up and down. So your palm should be facing the sides of your body the whole time in a hammer throw. Okay. Proud chest. So we retract our shoulders. Pull your shoulders back a little bit, chest out. Right? Ready? Go. Proud chest, elbows in your sides. Roll up. Down. Nice and controlled. Again, make sure that we are gripping our weights, okay? If you have a lazy grip and you work out for a long time, you're going to get your tendons fired up in your forearms. It's not a fun deal. Ask me how I know. Learn the hard way. Good job, you guys. Nice and slow. Great. There already. And rest. Okay. We're going to do front raises. Your prime mover in your front raises are going to be shoulder muscles. Always want to err on the side of caution and go lighter, okay? For your front raises, your weights start out in front of your legs, right? Again, you want to slightly retract your shoulders and chest out. That's just our proud chest. You're going to raise them up, set them down slow. When you raise them up, they should be parallel with your shoulder level. Okay, weights are parallel to your shoulders. Setting them down slow. Ready? Go. Nice and slow, you guys. God. Liking your grip on your weight. You should be holding it tight. God. Got it. And relax. Okay, so next up, we're going to move into a supinated bent over row. All supinated means is that your palms are facing up, okay? So, bent over row means, of course, that we bend over slightly. My back is flat. We're never here with weights. It's a bad idea that you pay for. It's not fun. Okay, so flat back. Palms are going to be up towards the ceiling. And we're going to rowing our weights up to our hip bones. Okay, When you do so, you should be squeezing your back muscles. Shoulder blades are trying to kiss each other. Okay? So, pulling up, squeezing your shoulder blades, and we want to recruit our rib muscles. Okay? Serratus anterior. So, in order to do that, you want to pull your elbows straight back, kissing shoulder blades, let them down slow. Okay? Ready? Go. Palms up. Weights to your hip bones. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. Job, you guys. Sir. And rest. Okay, guys, we are going to go down to the floor. If you need to modify, you can do most of these with your hands on an elevated surface instead of being flat on the floor. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do are our push-ups. Okay. You can do your push-ups, however, they suck for you. All we're doing is we're finding our own challenge and trying to kick its butt. Okay. It's not about what anyone else is doing. So if you need to do them on your knees, do them on your knees. If you want to do them with your hands elevated on the surface, you can most definitely do them that way. You can also do them on the wall. Okay. So biggest thing, we're going to keep our wrist, our elbow, and our shoulder in a line. Okay, they should be in a straight line. It's called joint stacking and it helps prevent injury. The second thing is no matter how you do them, if you are in standard push-up form or if you are on your knees, your hips have to go down with you. Okay, having your booty up in the air, doing like a bowing thing is not where it's at. Okay. Okay, push-ups, however they suck for you. Ready? Go. Halfway. Almost there, guys. And rest. Okay. We're gonna flip around. We're gonna be on our backs. And you will need a set of weights. I probably should have told you that beforehand. So we're gonna start out on our backs. We have our feet as close to our booty as we can with our knees bent. Okay. We're gonna bring our weights right across our chest area. And to start out, you're first gonna elevate your hips. Okay. So just simply push on the floor, keep your hips elevated. Should be like a cheese wedge going down. Okay. Nice and flat. Weights at your chest. And you're gonna press. Okay. Pressing up, bending at the elbows, bringing those weights down over your chest again. Okay. Nice and slow. Ready? Go. Remember, hips up, they stay up the whole round. Got it. Taking your time, you guys. These shouldn't be super quick. There. And rest. And stay on your back. Just relax for a second. So up next, we'll only need one weight. I like to stack my hands on the weight for this one, but you can definitely hold it sideways if you need to, holding it by the ends. It's whatever works better for you. Okay, and again, so we're gonna hold this weight over our abdomen. Push your hips up. And we're gonna take this weight. We're gonna lower it as far back outstretched over our head as we can. And then we're gonna pull it back up. You should feel that you're recruiting your core when you start to lower it, because it should not be ripping our arms off and pulling our arms down to the floor. Hips up, slowly letting it go down, and then bringing it back up. You have to recruit your core to do this. What do I mean by that? You are going to tighten your core up to help control the weight. All right? Nice and slow, you guys. Ready? Go. Arms, working those rib muscles, your serratus, working your core. Nice and slow. Got it. Almost there, guys. And rest. Okay, we're gonna flip back over to our plank position. All we're gonna do is hold a proper plank, okay? So you can decide when you're in a plank if you want to do a high plank, which is on your hands, or if you want to do a forearm plank. It really doesn't matter for this because we're not focused on that. What we're going to focus on is our plank form. A lot of the time when you do a plank, if you're doing it incorrectly, your lower back will start to ache. That's where you're feeling the stress. That's not where we want to be feeling the stress. So we are going to practice our form. When you get into your plank, what I want you to do is tip your pelvis towards the floor. Yes. So maybe see better with the white background. Okay, so here I'm not engaged. I don't have my pelvic tilt. If I stay here, my back is doing a lot of the load, carrying a lot of the load. So now I'm going to take my pelvis and I'm going to scoop forward. Okay. So the bottom of your pelvis should scoop. When you scoop like that, you're engaging your deep core. This is where we want to live in our plank. Okay. Sometimes it's weird and it takes a minute to get this, but just picture that your pelvis is a spoon and you're going to just scoop ice cream. Scoop. All right. So the bottom of your pelvis should tilt so that it's closer to the floor. All right. Ready? Go. However you want to do it. High plank or a forearm plank. You shouldn't be squeezing your glutes. We're not squeezing our butt cheeks. We're just simply going from this neutral position, scooping our pelvis forward toward the floor. Automatically engage your deep core muscles when you do that. It's called a pelvic tilt. Almost there, you guys, 15 seconds. And rest. Okay, we're coming up. Back up onto our feet. First things first, we're going to go into our big circles. Okay. Big circles. Again, doesn't take much. You don't need super heavy weights for any of these things. And it's okay if you start and you need to drop to lighter weights. Totally fine. Ready? Big, huge circles. Go. Almost there. and rest. And we're going to do little circles, light weights, little shoulder circles. Okay. Ready? Go. Got it. Should be on fire. Ten seconds. And rest. All right. And hip biceps. As long as they will move and do that. They don't feel like it right now. So remember with these curls, these are a hammer curl. So your palms are facing your body the whole time. Always want to make sure we retract our shoulder blades. So I'm just standing normal. We want a proud chest, pull our shoulders back just a little bit, and elbows stay close to our sides, okay? Bring them up, all the way down, nice and slow. Ready? Go. Nice and slow. Check your grip. Make sure you are squeezing those weights. Get up, you guys. It's there. And rest. Okay. We're going to do our supinated bent over row. This means we are bending forward. Weights are going to be out front and our palms are going to be up, facing the ceiling. That's supinated, okay? Remember with these, rowing our weights to our hip bones. And you want to pull your elbows as straight back as you can, squeezing those shoulder blades together as your elbows come back. Ready? Go. Weights to your hip bones. Make sure your palms are up, guys. Palms are up to the ceiling. Weights only go to your hip bones. They don't go higher. Love you guys. There. And rest. Okay, we're gonna hit our front raises next. Front raises, another shoulder dominant move. So your weights start out in front of your thighs. Again, want to retract our shoulders. Push our chest out a bit, just a proud chest, right? We're going to raise them up. Weight should be even with your shoulder height as you pull them up. You don't need to go higher than that. Ready? Go. Squeezing those weights. Good job, you guys. Getting close. And rest. Okay, guys, we are going down to the floor. Starting out in push-ups. Or if you need to modify and do these with your hands elevated on a surface or do them against the wall, again, that is totally fine. We are pushing through what sucks for us. Remember, wrist, elbow, shoulder stay in line. And if you're like me and you do these on your knees, your booty has to go down with you. It can't stay up in the air, right? Push-ups. Ready? Go. Almost there. Keep it going, just one at a time. And rest. Okay, this is where we're gonna flip onto our back. We'll need weights. We're on our back, feet flat on the floor. We have our knees bent. Take weights, hold them right over our chest, and then push your hips up. When you push your hips up, should be nice and flat, going down from your knees to your head at a nice flat angle. Okay. Keep your hips up. and then doing our press. All right. Ready? Go. Nice and slow, you guys. Up. We're close to being done with these. And rest. Set your hips down. Relax your arms for a second. Still on our back. This time we need our one single weight. These are called pullovers. That's our one weight I like to stack my hands on. Remember, we're up and control that weight as we bring it down over our head. Okay. So you should have straight arms for this. In your core. Ready? Go. Nice and slow. Got it. We are almost there, you guys. Rest. We're going to flip into our plank position. This is our last move. Okay, so in your plank, your focus is on engaging your deep core. Now remember, you can do it on your hands, you can do it on your forearms, but one thing that we are doing is our scoop with our pelvis so that our deep core is engaged. Basically, it looks like you have no butt when you do this. Okay? Your pelvis is a spoon. You're just scooping toward the floor. Ready? Go. Make sure you're not squeezing your glutes. Just tipping the bottom of your pelvis towards the floor. "20 seconds, you guys. This is our last move. You can do it." and rest. That's a wrap for upper body. You guys did awesome. I will see you back here on Thursday morning for another lower body day. Have a great day, guys.